2-minute cottage foods.
Hey guys, it's Kelly from Homemade Texas. Today we're going to be talking about allergens that might be hiding in your common, ordinary, everyday baking ingredients. And some of these won't surprise you, but some of them might, so stick around. All right, first of all, butter that nearly every baker uses. This is milk. It has to be disclosed as a milk allergen, and the same goes for cream cheese. Our old friend, all-purpose flour. This is wheat. And that goes for cake flour and bread flour as well, and pretty much any kind of flour unless you have specifically sourced a non-wheat flour. It has to be disclosed as a wheat allergen. All right, vegetable oil. Look at the label with all the pretty vegetables, peppers and tomatoes and leafy greens, and you might think they just whirred up all these vegetables in a blender and got this oil out of it. Wrong. So when they say vegetable oil, what they mean is soybean oil. So in most cases, you're going to have to disclose vegetable oil as soy allergen. Not everyone, but you should always check the label. Same thing goes for our old friend Crisco shortening. It says all vegetable shortening, but it's really soybean oil shortening. Keith Bits of Brickle toffee. This contains milk, of course, because toffee is made with butter, but it also contains soy. You need to be really careful with any kind of chocolate or candy coating adjacent kind of product because it is likely that they're all going to contain soy. Now, these Ghirardelli milk chocolate chips contain milk and soy. The same goes for these Nestle semi-sweet chocolate chips. They contain milk and soy. Something that really surprised me, my beloved Guittard super cookie chips that are 48% cacao do not contain milk or soy. They actually use sunflower lecithin. So if you're making chocolate chip cookies and trying to avoid the soy allergen, this is a great choice. Always check the label. These Nestle butterscotch chips, which make my son's favorite cookie in the whole world, milk and soy. And also these Kraft caramel bits that are so handy for melting down. They also contain milk and soy. Most of your white chocolate or like vanilla candy coatings, they're also going to contain milk and soy. So here's one that shocked me, sprinkles. So these are those like softer jimmies, but I also have the harder nonpareils. Dot cake, anybody? These both contain soy. And just so you think I'm not casting stones from a glass house, I didn't know that before I started researching for this video. This seems super obvious, obviously, but peanut butter has to be disclosed as a peanut allergen. Your Nutella, that contains hazelnuts, and those have to be disclosed as a tree nut allergen. Cake mixes and brownie mixes are going to be a mixed bag, so always check the label. This Pillsbury yellow cake only discloses wheat as an allergen. However, this Betty Crocker white discloses wheat, milk, and soy. Always check the label. I've got a couple of Betty Crocker brownie mixes here, and so the milk chocolate contains wheat and milk. You could probably figure that out from the milk on the front, but their fudge only contains wheat. Texas cottage food producers are required to disclose any of the 9 major allergens that are present in the food. I'm talking milk, eggs, wheat, soy, sesame, peanuts, tree nuts, fish, and crustacean shellfish. You know, proper allergen labeling can be a matter of life and death, so always check the label, even if it's a product you've purchased before, because the manufacturer may have changed their formula and somehow not told you ahead of time. And then double check your own labels to make sure you've disclosed every major allergen. Someone's life could depend on it. Our old friend all-purpose flour, and this goes for all. Our old friend all-purpose flour. Stop. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to be notified when we post new content.